Hello, I'm going to read to you Chapter 2 of The Big Balloon Race. Ups and Downs. Ariel woke up. "What happened?" she asked. Carlotta stared. "Ariel, what have you done?" she cried. "We are aloft." Ariel looked over the side. Sure enough, they were off the ground. Below, someone yelled, "Stop! There's a stowaway in the basket." Mr. Myers waved his arms and shouted something. Ariel waved back. "Ooh," she cried. "It's like being a bird." She watched the crowd set out for the finish line. Some were in buggies, some were in wagons, and others were on fast horses. A crosswind tugged at the balloon. Whoosh! Lucky Star swooped away over a farm. Dogs barked. Oh, how appropriate. My neighbor dog is barking right now. And ran around in circles. Pigs squealed. Chickens squawked. And a horse reared and galloped away. Scrunch! Lucky Star's basket scraped the treetops. "Can we go higher?" asked Ariel. "The balloon and the ballast are only for one passenger," said Carlotta. "You are extra weight." She dropped one bag of sand out over the side. Up went Lucky Star. The farm got smaller and smaller. It looked like a toy. Then it was gone. "Dear me," said Carlotta. "An updraft is sucking us into the rain cloud." She pulled on the blue valve rope to let out some gas. Lucky Star did not fall. Ariel stared up into the netting that looked like a spider web. "Why don't you pull the red rope too?" she asked. "That's the ripcord," said her mother. "It lets the gas out all at once." Carlotta tied her hat snugly under her chin. "Sit down," she ordered, "and hang on." Ariel hugged her mother's sturdy legs in their fancy blue gaiters. Lucky Star was in the middle of a misty, wet, bumpy cloud. The basket went back and forth, up and down, then around and around. "I feel sick," said Ariel. "A good aeronaut keeps calm," said Carlotta. "The balloon will cool and we will go down." She was right. In a few minutes, Lucky Star was sailing away from the cloud. Carlotta checked everything. "Ropes and toggles are all in fine trim," she said. She read the altimeter that hung around her neck. "We are about 2,000 feet up." She studied the map and compass. "We are heading south. Look," said Ariel. "The lake is straight ahead." Just then they saw Flying Cloud. "He is beating us," said Ariel. "He will win the gold medal." Carlotta shook her head. "I have a few tricks yet," she said. "Perhaps we can find a faster stream of air below us." She valved out gas. Down, down, down went Lucky Star. It was sinking too fast and towards a town. Carlotta tossed handfuls of sand over the side. Lucky Star moved up and skimmed the rooftops. People stopped whatever they were doing and stared at the balloon. Suddenly, wind stung Ariel's cheeks. "Hey ho!" cried Carlotta. "We found the airstream." It was Ariel who first saw a spiky church steeple coming towards them. "Look out!" she yelled. She closed her eyes and hung on. Carlotta threw out more sand just in time. Lucky Star soared over the steeple. Now Flying Cloud was behind. "If we don't hit another updraft," said Carlotta, "we might win." Soon they were sweeping over the lake. "There is only a little sand left," Carlotta said. "Let's hope the wind blows us right across." The air was cold. Lucky Star's gas cooled. They went down. Carlotta tossed out the last handful of sand, but it was not enough. "Oh, thumps!" cried Ariel. "We'll crash into the lake." "Let's keep our wits about us," said Carlotta, "and make the basket lighter." Ariel helped throw out a raincoat, rubber boots, the odds and ends box, and the anchor. Everything went over the side except Harry and his cage. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was Chapter 2. Now it's time to go and find the questions that I posted for you. And go back and you don't have to try to answer all, that's a long chapter. So go back and reread it to yourself and make sure you can read all the words. Okay? And if you have time to think about some of those questions today, then do it. Okay? That would be just lovely. You'll have to go back into the reading and find them like a detective. Okay. Do a good job.